I am hopeful for a day where children do not know hunger. When we're struggling to make ends meet and we have $20 in our pocket to feed our family for the week, we're looking to maximize what we can, and many times families are just looking to fill bellies.
I never realized how much I do carry my household just freelancing, doing hair. Financially, all around, because I went from going basically 7 days a week to nothing. I felt it because of my concern of not being able to provide for my children, making sure they could eat, have a roof over our head, pay our bills.
When I needed people the most, I had no one, and this because I was so lonely, and COVID made it 10 times worse because it didn't feel normal. COVID honestly just ruined a lot of stuff for me, and it feels like I'm stuck in one place.
Yeah, it was definitely hard because I did have to pick and choose whether if I pay my rent, whatever money we had, then I couldn't buy food or I couldn't put gas in the car so we could get the food. Everything was a juggle, pick and choose what we need right now. It still is hard. It's an aftermath of everything. But you have to do what's best for the moment, like making sure the kids are safe and fed.
What's also important in our field is to look at root causes of poverty and root causes of hunger. Again, we're never going to end hunger by just giving somebody a can of food. We have to do so much more than that. And so coming up with new and innovative programs to support families who are in need, it's understanding what their needs are and meeting them at those needs and then helping to provide that.
I definitely feel like during that rough time, it was an answer to prayer. It was because at that point you're desperate. You don't know what's going to happen, where you're going to get your next meal from. And then, these organizations really step up and they give you not only theirs, they tell you where else to go to get the help or where they're going to have food or anything that you need. They give you all those resources. It definitely gave me a lot more confidence that we would survive during that, especially that point.
Our staff keeps their red noses in their desks. We can't wait for Red Nose Day each year. It's exciting, it's fun. The funds that are raised through Red Nose Day ensure that we could help provide food and support and services for children and families all across the United States. We depend on that kind of support. And equally important of the funds is the acknowledgement that there's an issue of childhood hunger across the United States. Every single county across our country, there are children who do not know where their next meal is coming from. And Red Nose Day ensures that we could provide funding to support these children so that they could grow up and become adults and participating in society and feeling good about where they came from and the resources that they had.
My hopes for the future are that they could have a better future, a happier, joyful, just to be able to be children, and they shouldn't have to worry about any of this. I mean, that's my hope for them.
The definition of food banking is hope into action. When you know that there's a problem, a disaster, a pandemic, we know that we need to turn quickly because we have to act and help people who are struggling. And it's coming up with incredibly creative programs that will meet the needs of our neighbors who are struggling, where, when, and how they need it.